Town Hall 14, free to play. 45 days later. What's going on, boys? My name is Joe. Welcome back to the show, and today would be episode 2 of the Town Hall 14 free-to-play series. Oh, it's been 45 days since we leveled up to Town Hall 14, and most importantly, it's exactly 3 years since we started the entire series and grinding this account every single day. Where's the time gone, you know? It's absolutely mind-boggling. And we did get a brand new base. I'll make sure that I link it down in the description below for you if you would like to copy it for yourself. It does rather well on defending that town hall. So let's go ahead and jump into some base progress within the last 45 days, because we've had all kinds of really cool stuff happening with the Clashiversary. We had the arcade machine, and we had the 10-year anniversary challenges, all sorts of free magic items. We also got a free pixel scenery. I mean, check that out. Look at it. I had a lot of complaints about the scenery, but I tell you what, I really like it because it was quote-unquote free. You know what I mean? Like, who can really complain about free? After the very first episode, we were really focused on upgrading our storages. So we got all 4 of our elixir storages maxed out, as well as our gold storages. They're all done. Our maximum capacity is now 20 million apiece. So then our main focus after that was to move into heroes. Like I told you in the very first episode, focus on your heroes. Get them knocked out. Now, I have to admit to you, I too do not like upgrading heroes, all right? It is not fun for me to sit here for hours and grind Dark Elixir with sneaky goblins to upgrade heroes. But we got some good news. The Grand Warden is now level 55, thanks to 2 books of heroes, one from the season pass back in July, and then also the free book of heroes that we got from the trader event in the Clashiversary. Phenomenal, huh? So he's maxed out. Then the Archer Queen is upgrading to level 80 right now. She will be maxed, as well as the Royal Champion. Level 29, upgrading to level 30 right now. I mean, that's phenomenal. But what about the Barbarian King? Well, I don't know what happened with the Barbarian King. Maybe I just logged in and I was just like, I feel like upgrading something else. I don't really know, but he's currently going to level 78. We have 2 more levels to go on the Barb King, and then we're done with heroes. But the downside with that is that even though the heroes are maxed out, we still got to think about the pets. I mean, that's going to suck. We built the pet house level 1, and then once we got the elixir back again, we started the upgrade to level 2. Next, we went into upgrading the weapon on the Town Hall. Is currently going to level 2. We got 4 days and 17 hours, and we also upgraded our siege machine workshop to level 6, so that way we can now train the flame flinger, but we have to upgrade it. It's only level 1. It's really not that strong at level 1. So yeah, we'll talk about that a little bit more once we get into the laboratory. And then after that, we started working our way into the battle builder hut. And for those of you that are asking about walls, we've upgraded 39 pieces of level 15 wall. So a few weeks ago, we made a video on how to use your raid medals. Basically, it was just providing you an example on how I've been spending my raid medals to help speed up my laboratory, right? So what we've been doing is going into the trader option, clicking on the raid medals, and buying the 3 research potions. The 3 research potions for 200 raid medals each, right? And then we've been going over to our laboratory and speeding it up. Right now, we have the Electro Dragon upgrading for the next 16 days. And we're going to take some time off by using the research potions right now. That's going to take off 3 days, leaving 13. Now remember, you can get those 3 research potions every single week. So that's 12 potions a month. That's going to help speed things up if you are playing free to play. But in the last 45 days, boys, we've been stockpiling both the research potions and we've been using hammers of fighting to finish off troops really, really fast. So in that video, we showed you using research potions on the laboratory that had the Dragon Rider upgrading, and then we followed that up by maxing out our archer using the same exact method. We upgraded the healer to level 7 with a hammer, and we also upgraded the miner to level 8 using a hammer as well. Then once we finished with that, we upgraded the baby dragon to level 8, and we used the research potion method again. You see the trend here? I mean, it's super crazy, you know what I mean? And then once the baby dragon was finished, then we swung a hammer and upgraded our bowler to level 6. That way we can unlock the super bowlers and use those in war attacks. They're really good on compact bases. It's actually really cool. And then we started upgrading the Electro Dragon after that. So, I mean, we've been really busy in our laboratory by using these 2 methods that I've provided you thus far. But when we look at the rest of our laboratory, it doesn't appear that we have a lot left over. I mean, we got the Barbarian, we got the Wall Breaker, we also have to upgrade the Yeti, and it looks like we have 2 spells left over in the Clone spell. Very important spell used with the super minions in the blimp attacks. You'll see that in the next video. And then we also have that poison spell, and then we have the Dark Elixir troops. Now the problem with the Dark Elixir troops is that we have to think about the pet upgrades, and do I really want to grind out a bunch of Dark Elixir to do a laboratory upgrade? I mean, really, nobody wants to grind like that. Well, maybe some of you do, but I certainly don't. And then we also have to think about our Flame Flinger. So I think what I'm going to do is, once the Electro Dragon has concluded its upgrade with the use of those research potions, we're going to start upgrading our Flame Flinger and try to get it maxed out, because all the other siege machines are maxed out, and I can also train the Flame Flinger myself and use it in battles. I don't have to worry about getting it from a clanmate. Now, when it comes to the league shop and the league medals that I've gotten from the last Clan War Leagues, we got 385 medals, and I'm really torn at this point. Do I want to buy Hammers of Fighting to upgrade those Dark Elixir troops, or do I want to buy Hammers of Building? That way I can upgrade major defenses like the Eagle Artillery and the Scatter Shots, the Inferno Towers, and the Expo. So when we take a look at the Clash Ninja website, now this is a phenomenal website for tracking your base if you're really serious about the game. It is linked down in the description below, and it is perfectly safe. I've been doing it for years. So we look at the completion status here, and it says 65% structures, 84% on the laboratory, 97% on heroes, 0% on pets, and 54.2% on the walls. So this is why we track our base right here, because it kind of makes that decision for us on the hammers, you know? We look at 65% structures, 84% in the laboratory. I think we need to buy those Hammers of Buildings. That way we can start upgrading those major end defenses, because they all take a really long time to upgrade, and I don't think any of you guys want to wait on that, nor do I. So let's take a look at how much time is left until we're max Town Hall 14. I mean, I don't think any of us are going to like the numbers here. So we got 6 builders upgrading buildings. We got 10 months, 5 days, and 6 hours remaining. And then our laboratory shows 7 months, 29 days, and 7 hours. So, I mean, even though we've made a ton of progress in our laboratory, it doesn't really look like we've taken off that much. We still got a ways to go on both. But I think we're going to focus on upgrading structures a little bit and try to catch that up. That way it kind of stays in balance. Now, one major tip for you guys that are trying to upgrade all 4 heroes at once. Be advised that if you're all the way up in Legends League like I was in episode 1, you might not be able to claim the Dark Elixir fast enough, because you're bound to 8 attacks a day. So sure, you can get a ton of elixir and gold up there, but you're going to be kind of restricted on the Dark Elixir. That is why we dropped all the way down to Crystal League. I was able to easily steal the Dark Elixir to do all the hero upgrades, and that's why we are pretty much maxed on those. So over the next couple of weeks, we're going to be focused on maxing out our Barbarian King, upgrading our Town Hall, Pet House, and the Battle Builder huts, and then it should be probably about time for the next video on this series. Does that make sense? Oh my gosh, it's crazy. If you enjoyed today's content, make sure to leave a like, and we will see you in the next video.